Hey everyone, Zach the Stock Cropper here, coming at you on April 26th from North Central Iowa with the weekly update on our little project here. So it's been a really busy week. We've had a set of awesome days of weather in North Central Iowa. A lot of progress has been made in planting. Our area is probably 75 to 80% planted on corn, and some guys are getting a good start on beans. And we had good progress on our farm here as well. I was able to get the plot behind me planted to corn on Tuesday night and got that socked in, and then since then I've got all but about 60 acres of my soybeans, all beans this year on the rest of my acres, and got them all socked in. So wanted to talk a little bit about our progress this week and show you some of the things that are already starting to happen here with the Stock Cropper project. So this is a shot of what our strip-tilled corn on corn looks like here after the planter went through. I've got some video from planting here that I'm going to probably shoot over as I walk and talk. But essentially we came in on Tuesday night and laid in the corn, and we did so with our heavier seeding population on the outside rows here. So the outside 2 rows especially, we cranked the population up to have more plants that are going to be accessible to the light that's going to be here from the solar corridors in between where the pasture is coming. So we're going to have higher pops on the outside, regular pops on the inside of our 12 rows of corn strips to take advantage of the extra light that's going to be given due to the fact that we're going to have this shorter canopy of pasture mix growing in between. So the last thing that I forgot to mention when I was talking about corn planting earlier is we did something different. We used 2 different corn hybrids to put across the planter. So on the inside rows we used a Pioneer product called 0825 AMXT, which has a really big girthy flex ear on it. So we planted that as our lower base rate population, about 32,000. And then on the outside rows, we used the new Hot Dog Hybrid 1185, 1185 Chrome, excuse me. And this is the product, for those of you that are familiar with 1197, the world record holding corn that is supposed to unseat 1197. So we wanted to use that new product from Pioneer on the outside rows. And we planted that, I think, at about 52,000 on the inside row and close to 60,000 on the outside row. So we're going to have a really high population on that outside row. It's going to be important to feed it, and we plan to do that here as time goes on. So the other thing we got accomplished this week is we had a pop-up thunderstorm on Thursday night after a few days after we'd gotten planted. So we ran up and got some 32% and brought it back home to try to get it applied right before as the rain was coming. You could see the sheets of rain coming across the section, and going to show you how we did that. So this is my sweet little Japanese mini truck, and also my plot sprayer, fence line sprayer extraordinaire, and it's got cocky rims on it to boot, along with this sweet folding apparatus called manual. We use this. It's a 15-foot boom on 20-inch spacing. We went out and we calibrate what we grab off each tip, and then we do the math, the algebraic fashion with the abacus, and then use our cell phones as our digital speedometer to figure out how fast we go. And we were laying on about 20 gallons of product of 32%, so about 60-65 pounds of N that we gave the cover crop as well as the corn and the initial shot of N. Especially since we're going into corn on corn stalks, wanted to make sure we overcame the carbon to soil nitrogen ratio. So we're finally getting some heat, and because of that, look what we have here, our pasture mix that we seeded with my seeder about what was it, 2.5 weeks ago. We're starting to get some emergence of some of the grasses, and looks, I think that is probably some of the, well, it's either forage rape or field peas coming up. I'm not a cotyledon expert on identifying those species quite yet, but hopefully with time I will become one. But it's awesome. We've got lots of little spears starting to shoot up down the rows, and I'm hoping we caught about 2-3 tenths of rain here the other night, or actually it was yesterday afternoon, that stopped me from planting, but it was perfect for helping get this stuff up out of the ground, and we've got our nitrogen on it now, so really hoping that this stuff is going to start to pop and get some good growth working on it. So again, this is the parting shot view of the stock cropper plot here on the evening of April 26th, and got everything planted. Everything's off to a good start. Our nitrogen's on, pasture's coming up, so all things are go. We'll be coming at you with more information and updates next week. Thanks for watching.